Alright, family, it's your brother Assad, and we are back again with another quick video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notifications bell so that you'll be notified when we drop new material on this channel. Secondly, in terms of housekeeping, I got to give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to my South African family for all the love you guys have shown this channel. My wife, myself, my children, we greatly appreciate it. Third, in terms of housekeeping, bam, 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 just like that. Bam, bam, bam. Just like that, we got to give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to the rest of the family, to the North Carolina family, the South Carolina family, the Pennsylvania family, the Chicago family, the Texas family, the Louisiana family, the New Orleans family, because that's two separate things. We see y'all, we appreciate y'all, we love y'all. We are on the road to 10,000. On the road to 10,000. We're like 40-some subscribers away. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and share so we can get them 40,000. So I can have 10,000.
We can get the 40.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. To get them 40 people. Yeah, we're a long way from 40,000. Yeah. On the road to 10,000, and we're excited about that. Fourth in terms of housekeeping, bam, bam, bam. Fourth in terms of housekeeping, bam, bam, bam. If you would like to support some of the work that we are doing at the African Center for the Study of the United States, I will leave a link in the description. 10 Rand, 50 Rand. Is it still cool to quote Drake anymore? Because y'all know y'all done said all kind of stuff about this man. Is it cool to quote Drake? Is it cool? I want to call out some people.
Oh, God.
I want to call out some people behind y'all. Well, Black Americans. One day Drake mama born in Canada, and he's born in Canada. His mama white. He ain't black no more. We excluded him. But then Kamala come along. Now all of a sudden everybody can be black. All of a sudden there ain't no more rules. There's no consistency. Right. I said Drake was black. I say Kamala black. But y'all got all kind of. It's funny. It's an interesting conversation we need to have. Interesting conversation we need to have. I don't know if we're about to have it right now, but here's what I'm saying. This kind of how black identity sways, or acceptance of black identity sways, and is so fragile. Race is such a fragile social construct, and Black American racial. What's the words I want to? Gatekeeping maybe. It's very interesting because when Tyler came to the U.S., right, it was automatic. Is she black? She got it. Yes, she black. The whole argument was she black because she African. She Tyler. I don't know. She ain't no colored here. She black, right? That was the whole argument. And then when she says I'm colored, black people feel rejected. Right? They felt rejected. And then the Drake thing pops off. His daddy is born in Memphis, Tennessee.
Didn't he spend summers
with his daddy? He got a black grandmama that sat on the porch and her mama picked cotton. That's his daddy, people. But because he was born in Canada to a white woman, we start saying, we don't want to hear you sing no more. Y'all remember that? Now, watch this. Then come Kamala. Kamala mama is Indian. Her daddy is Jamaican.
Right.
I said she black.
No Black Americans in that lineage, though. No Black Americans.
She got not no Black Americans. She got Jamaicans in her lineage. That's where the African comes in. That's where to make her black. Right. So
we're talking about Black American gatekeepers.
Yeah, she ain't got no big mama. She got a big mama.
No.
Right? And when I say big mama, y'all remember the movie Big Mama House? That's your grandmother. And the reason why they call it Big Mama House, because usually across the black demographic, most people call their grandmamas Big Mama. Some people do grandma. In Louisiana we say mama. And papa. That's for your grandfather. And I don't know if that means my momo. My paw, my paw's paw. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but
anyway.
But yeah. So it's an interesting conversation we need to have.
Yeah, so Kamala's black.
Yeah, she black. She
Black
both.
American
Yeah.
parents, but Drake is not black with a whole Black American.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Make
Maybe
it
it's 'cause
make
his mother's
sense.
white, you know, and then Kamala's mother is Indian. Maybe that's it. That makes her more accepting.
I don't know, because we got way more black and white children. Barack, not even Barack.
Nobody was talking about he's not black.
No, because he married that black ass woman. Oh.
But still, no one's saying that.
Right.
His father's from Kenya, so there was no Black American lineage there. But they didn't do the, you know, what they're doing with Drake.
Well, he did the same. Barack did the same thing that Kamala. So Kamala. I just read an article that says it's not Kamala, it's Kamla, C-O-M. I just read that on I don't know, I forgot the name of the article. I mean,
she'll never see a point where everybody says her name the same. That's just. I've been here 43 years. I get Andrea, Andrea. I get all kind of crazy stuff. Anyway.
But Barack did this. What Barack did, he knew that a black man. Let me say this. I'm sure he loves his wife, and it wasn't a political move, but that was a bonus. Because when he first started running, we said, "Man, where is?" Oh, let's see who he married. Because Negro went to Harvard. We just knew he had a Becky, right? A Becky with the good hair. And when Michelle came out, she was black, undeniably black, dark skin, pretty. And she was from Chicago. Yeah, so we said, okay, we got him. But well, anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's strange.
That's not what I really want to talk about this.
Like that happening.
Yeah, it is a lot of double standards.
What the consistent definitions are.
Whatever
boundaries for
whatever make our feelings. Well, whatever make our feelings feel better. Right. That's what it seems like. Right? We want to accept Tyler. Then when she says no, I'm colored. We got all kind of like. I looked at Tyler parents. Tyler parents don't look like they just black. They do look like they are multiracial. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, we live in South Africa. They don't look like she look Zulu or something. You know? No, they look like they got Asian and all kind of stuff in them, right?
Yeah.
So. But whatever make our feelings feel good. You know what I'm saying? That's how we are defining blackness now. Whatever make our feelings feel good. If they running for president, they black. You know?
Right. That. And then some people say, well, because Kamala pledged a black sorority. But I'm like, there's Hispanics that pledge black sororities. There are white people that pledge black sororities and fraternities.
And we need to stop that.
I'm just saying that does not automatically make sense.
Right.
Black. I mean, I don't know.
Nah, but we were talking last night because she went to HB and she went to Howard, and I'm saying Rachel. What's the name? Dolezal.
Yeah.
Yeah, her. She went to Howard too. Y'all remember the white woman who said she was black and was running the NAACP or something like that? Yeah. She said she went to Howard too. Yeah, so, but the idea of being in a Black Greek letter organization and going to Howard does signal some stuff. But here's what we're also talking about, is that you get a certain indoctrination at HBCUs. So even if she was going there to kind of get in contact with her blackness, that's exactly what happened. Because that's what HBCUs do. They don't make you radical. Because they got a lot of folks who come out of the HBCUs, they ain't radical. But it definitely makes you black conscious, right? And Steve Biko kind of black consciousness, right? Kind of puts you, it kind of makes your analysis of the world be seen through a prism that definitely includes blackness. It may not be the only prism that you use or the only lens that you use, but it's definitely one of them. So yeah, that's not even what this. Yeah. All right, we had to try to move to get some of that sun out our face. I don't know if this is a better picture or not.
It feels better.
Yeah, because I was, squinting.
Right.
But yeah, so what else is going on? This Miss South Africa conversation. Yeah, that's been some serious stuff. I've been following it online, South Africans. Come to the front of class. Coming to the front of the class. That's
Y'all are dead serious about
That's
this.
outrageous, y'all. Y'all cut it out.
Wait, they had the Home Affairs, whoever the head of Home Affairs on the radio, like addressing it as well, because I guess they've been getting people requesting proof of her citizenship. Y'all go far.
Y'all give it. It's giving Trump. It's giving Trump. It's giving Bertha. But no. But look, I had to think about it. But I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. Listen. I had to put it. You know, see, you got to put things in context. Like if you're not born in New Orleans, you can't never be from New Orleans.
Never.
I don't care. Yeah, I'm from New Orleans.
Never.
If you're not born in New Orleans, you can't never be from New Orleans.
Mm-mm.
You could be like, well, my mom and dad are from New Orleans. They went on a trip to Houston, and my mama was pregnant. And I was born in Houston, but we only stayed there till they released my mama out the hospital. Boy, you from Houston.
No, not necessarily. So if you're born there, but you move right back before you even started school, and both your parents from New Orleans, you still from New Orleans.
That boy from Houston.
That's sad. That's sad.
He New Orleans adjacent. Yeah. And definitely, like, now, here's the thing. If you were born in New Orleans, and you were born in New Orleans, and you left at 2 years old, guess what? You always from New Orleans. You could be 83 years old and lived 81 years somewhere else. You will always be from New Orleans. That's just the way. Oh, my neighbor. All right, how y'all doing? But that's just the way it works. You will always be from New Orleans. So my mama is 85 years old. She is from North Louisiana. She's from Louisiana, not New Orleans. She's from North Louisiana. Is this picture that horrible? Oh no,
it's so bright.
So my mama is from North Louisiana, Alexandria. She moved to New Orleans at 19 after she finished school, after she finished college, at 19. And she could never, ever say that she's from New Orleans. Mm-mm. You from up there. You from Louisiana. Don't get it confused. So when she get to talking about New Orleans too much, I'll be like, whoa. You from up there. You're not from here. Yeah, you're not from here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I feel y'all. She not from here. I don't know, but you know it brings up.
I saw some people arguing, saying like, y'all don't gatekeep like that when it comes to the white people and Asians. But people were coming back saying, but they were born here. You know,
but like I think this lady was born here.
Generational born here. You know, you have South Africans. You know, Indian South Africans that have been here for generations. So it was it's interesting.
Well, you know,
to that. What are the boundaries here? How do we
define it? Because, you know, like in most of the world, like it's very few countries that have birthright citizenship that you are like, so, and it's really colonized places. So most colonized countries have these birthright citizenships, and that's what colonizers use to claim land. I'm born here. My son was born here. This is his land too. Birthright citizenship. Right? So you find that in the Americas. You find it. We have birthright citizenship here in South Africa, because it was a colony. Well, it wasn't. It was a colony. So then, but the vast majority of the world is bloodline citizenship. You are where your people. You are wherever your people from. That's who you are, right? That's it. So I think like we use our kind of Western American lens and looked at this and said, well, yeah, she's South African, she was born there. But there's vast majorities of the world that says, no, you from where your people from. And so when you look at it that way, that's the arguments that we make as African Americans. We say, no, we African people, right? Or we are African descendant people, because we should be where our ancestors are from, right? We should be what our ancestors were, right? If that makes sense. Yeah. But in the United States, it's birthright citizenship. So then we got this bifurcated position that we are both American and African, and then you have people who are on both ends of that spectrum. Oh no, I'm just an American. They out there, the Olympics on. These Negroes went from protesting to wearing American flags. Boy, y'all retarded sometimes. Ah, I can't take it. I can't take it. We went out there from talking about how racist the country is, how racist Donald Trump is, how they treating us bad, and Black Lives Matter. Now the Olympics, we out there with a whole American flag. I'm sorry, a whole American flag, singing the national anthem. Y'all, come for real, bro. That's how easy it is to play with us.
Yes.
That's how easy it is to just play in our face.
Yes.
Man. Well, we just fall for the okie doke every time. God, dog. They got what's his boy name? Trump. He got Amber Rose at the RNC, and then he goes on Aiden Ross and talking about freeing Young Thug. You got Kamala with this girl twerking at the thing.
Stallion.
Meg the Stallion. Can we talk policy? You notice Kamala hasn't done an interview since she.
Yeah, that's interesting. Somebody was saying, "What do you stand for?"
Go to her website. If you go to her website, here's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a matter of being critical. I'm just a thinking person, and if you are a blind follower, that's on you. Don't make me have to blind follow with you.
No, she does need to get that together.
Go to her website. All it has is her accomplishments, what she has done. The question is, what are you going to do? Politics is a transactional relationship. It's transactional. Y'all know what transactional relationships look like. Everybody online talking about what you bring to the table. You know, when you see the podcast and they say, well, what you bringing to the table? I'm a high value, is it high quality man? High value man. I'm a high value man, girl. What you bringing to the table? And I'm fine. I got booty shots on Instagram. What you bringing to the table? And all that old type of stuff, right? So that makes the relationship transactional. I'm gonna give you this for this. Well, the voting in politics is the same exact way. I'll give you my vote in exchange for the policy. And we don't see it's not on the website. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The platform is not there. So, but pandering is. That's what I want to say. The pandering is there, right? I'm signaling, and some, you know, that works at points, because like her pick for VP, she just picked a VP yesterday. And had she picked the other guy, Shapiro, had she picked Shapiro, it would have been a problem. Because it would have signaled that she's not changing course on Israel, that she is, because he is tightly associated with Israel. Right? So then she also picked a guy who's kind of far left. Not far left, because America doesn't really have far left. U.S. doesn't really have far left. You won't have no real socialists in America. No. But anyway, so sometimes the signaling works, but the you know, the pandering is out of control on both ends, right? On both ends. But I think with Trump, he's a little more unorthodox with it. Think about what he's done. He went to the National Association of Black Journalists Conference and gave a
review.
Y'all, the man just good TV. I don't like him. I think he's a horrible person. I wouldn't vote for him, but I will watch some Trump TV. I'm sorry. It's good TV. Hey, good, man. That man got to told that woman, you're a horrible interviewer. This is the worst question I've ever. Are you with ABC? He told, are you with ABC? That's a fake news. That's fake news. Hey, man, listen.
They are corporate driven media.
Yeah. But I mean, who's not besides like people on YouTube?
Right.
You know. So, but it's. I say his He went to NABJ, then he went to Aiden Ross show, and he talking about freeing Young Thug and Kanye. But here's what I'm saying. Like, Aiden Ross has millions of followers, and they may not be watching CNN. They're definitely not watching CNN. His demographic is like 13 to 18.
No, it's like 13 to 20 something, early 20.
Okay, well, there you go. So, there you go. And those 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, yeah, those people can vote.
Mm-hmm.
Those people can vote. And he's unorthodox. That's what you and I said about him yesterday.
Yeah.
Unorthodox. And that makes him hard to beat. Because you don't know who exactly he's appealing to. Like, if you even pay attention, if y'all go and watch the NABJ interview with the three sisters on the panel, if y'all go and watch that, listen to the crowd. At no time did they boo him. I'm not saying they laughed.
A lot of laughs.
They laughed. That's what I'm saying. He in a crowd full of black people with seasoned professional black journalists on stage, and he is saying some of the most ridiculous, and I'm the best president for black people since Abraham. Like, who could say that? Who could say that? That's outrageous. I mean, just to even think about it, because what he's saying is Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, right? Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, so he freed the slaves, quote unquote, right? He said, I'm the best president since y'all got free. That's wild. That's, you know, it's bold. It's bold. Yeah. But there's another thing. When you think about that, they be like, oh, Trump a racist. All the presidents we had been racist. Well, we ain't never had a racist president. When we woke up and said, you know, this president ain't racist. Bill Clinton was racist. From Arkansas. The boy from Arkansas. He ain't even from Little Rock. He from Hope, Arkansas. Now, you know damn well. He from Hope, Arkansas. A city named Hope can't handle black people in it.
And those old small southern towns are still segregated.
Listen, exactly. So he from Hope, Arkansas. Who else? George W. Bush. Y'all think Eisenhower wasn't racist? Roosevelt. All the presidents we had. LBJ. Ooh. Go look at what LBJ said about black people. Yeah, man. Talking like having a racist in the White House. No, that's the norm. That's the norm. The only one that wasn't racist was Barack. The one we got now was best friends with a segregationist and a Klansman. Biden. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, yeah. No. When have we not had a racist president? So I think what's going to be hard to sell on Trump is the whole idea of if he's elected, the country's going to go down. We was like, no, we just had him for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just so recent that no one, when he was president, do you recall the country falling apart?
No,
I mean,
he was a bit of a cluster fiasco.
Yeah, he was definitely that. But I mean, like, the systems itself continue to run, right? Or better yet,
maybe our civility went down even more.
Yeah. I mean, there were some changes culturally that took place, but the whole idea, like, you know, they throwing that Project 2025. That's the new KKK boogeyman. Yeah, you know, Project 2025, right? And yeah, but as if you don't have Congress, you know, the House, the Senate, the congressional people that actually make the laws. The president don't make the laws. He don't. So it's like so again, I ain't voting for him, but the scary boogeyman politics, I just don't think it's gonna work this time. It's not gonna work enough. It's always gonna work on a segment of the people, but I don't think it's gonna work enough because you have, and another thing, this immigration. Immigration is serious.
Yeah, it is serious.
It's serious. Listen, like, black people have typically been very warm and accepting of immigrants, right? The only ones we seem to have a problem would be the African ones, if you want me to tell you the truth. Am I lying?
You mean now or before?
Well, It'd be the African immigrants that some black people, you know, there's always a little tension because of some like internalized white supremacy that we may have. And then but the Hispanic immigrants, we are acting like they've been black and brown unity, and it ain't never been that.
It's not that in California.
Never. It's not that in Texas.
Mm-mm.
It ain't that in Florida. So no. So now that black people are like, wait a minute, they really come and taking our job. Now that you can't find a job, y'all mad
And
at
when they came in, they put them right in your neighborhood.
and gave them some money. How about that?
Oh, goodness.
Man, that's your replacement,
What
man.
are we doing? Yeah, they're going to have to speak to immigration.
They'll have to speak to it. Democrats have to speak to it if you want to get, because people in Chicago and New York, they're looking at their communities like you're telling them one thing, but their everyday lived experiences like these people have moved in. You give them subsidies, you're giving them food stamps, you're giving them rent, all kind of stuff. Food stamps are like money to buy food. You give them all kind of stuff, and here we are in the same city in Chicago, and we starving. We can't find jobs. The lights all out now. Yeah, they're closing our schools.
But then you're using the school
to house them.
So you've got
So
the
you
school
close
running for them.
You closing black schools to house the immigrants. That's and so people see this with their real life. In their real life, and they're like, wait a minute.
Hold up.
Nah, this ain't gonna work, huh? Nah, where my red hat? Maybe we can get a job at the border building the wall. So Democrats are going to have to address immigration.
Yeah.
I think if Kamala came out hard, but then again, as the Democrats are building this base, or their base includes these multiracial, multi-ethnic communities, Hispanics, blacks, your Arabs. So she got the whole issue with Gaza and the genocide going on there. But simultaneously, these people, the Hispanics and the blacks and the Arabs, may have competing agendas too. So how do you balance that?
Yeah.
You know? I don't know, but it's been 27 minutes. Boy, that went by fast.
It did.
Man. All right, y'all, we'll be back soon. Peace.